Hello, thanks for coming back. Today I wanted to talk about, I suppose neurotypical people would call them lazy days. I call them decompression days, where you have had enough of the world and it's just got a little bit too much for you, and you just need to have a day where you just don't see anybody apart from your immediate family. You just don't want to be dealing with shit because you've done it all week and you've just about had enough. And I find them rewarding, and I also find them quite frustrating. And I know when I need them, because I can't even sometimes motivate myself to do my special interest, and that is when you really know you need it. I mean, the reason I'm even talking about this is because I had one recently this weekend just gone. I just needed to have a day where there was no pressure on me to do anything, no chores, no errands, no projects of my own doing. I just kind of basically, I just chilled out. I didn't do anything in particular. I just went with the flow. Whatever came up, I did. But I needed that. And as I said, I call them decompression days, where you just feel like your head is just full, and it's not like meltdown levels, it's just, you just need to chill the fuck out. And sometimes there isn't anything in the week that you can look back on and point your finger and go, yeah, that's what stressed the hell out of me this week. Because as I've said before with Aspergers, it's not normally about one particular thing. It's about lots of little things, and just sometimes just living sometimes. That might sound super depressive, doesn't it? But what I mean by that is they're kind of, I just feel like there's a weight bearing down on my shoulders sometimes, where this whole thing where you feel like the world's against you and you're zigging and the world's zagging, and it's like you're always at odds. And sometimes on your bad days, that's fine, you kind of live with it anyway. It's kind of like another day that you've got to live in a neurotypical world and nothing makes sense, but you just get on with it. But then there are other days where it's just like, oh, I'm still doing this at age 48. I'm still struggling just sometimes just to do normal shit, and it just gets on top of you, and just need a day out. Just need a day out where I can do nothing. And I know a lot of neurotypical people say, well, that's no different for me, when I've had a hard week, I like to just chill out. And it is similar, I get it, but what I'm saying is my week wouldn't have had to have been, in your opinion, stressful. It would have just been dealing with stuff that has had this drip effect on me, and it's basically just got that little bit too much, and I just need to switch off from the world. I need to step out. I need to step into my Aspergers world, step out of the neurotypical world for a day and just chill the fuck out. And I had one of them this weekend. It did me well good, always do. I don't have too many of them, because then you'd just be labelled as a lazy bastard, wouldn't you? Just always doing nothing all the time. But when I haven't got time to do my own special interest, then I know I'm in trouble, and I need to just kind of chill out and have one of those those days. So sometimes, you know, if you're around someone with Aspergers or autism, they're just going to want a day where they don't do anything, you know, they just spend their whole day in their bedroom or just watching TV, playing a computer game, just not engaging with the world, and just sort of pressing the reset button. So yeah, it doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean to say we're getting manic depressive and we're gonna you know, it's gonna be long lasting or anything. It can just be a matter of having one of those days every now and again. And so if you're around someone that's got Asperger's autism, you might, you know, that person might have one of those days. And sometimes, you know, it's nice to hear, I think, from somebody who has got Asperger's, that it is important to that person just to be able to get on with it and not have the stress and the anxiety of other people saying you're wasting a day, you're doing nothing, you know, there's lots of things you could be doing, should be doing. Sometimes you've just got to let them do that and get on with it. So anyway, I thought that might be of interest, you know, it wasn't such a big one, but you know, it's something that I'd experienced recently, and I thought I'd put it in a video for you all. So thanks for watching once again, and see you about.